I did kind of want to hop into a bit of this Gunna leaving YSL. We all heard about like the whole situation with YSL. Like we got Young Thug, one of our favorite rappers, in the pin, cooped up because he's the quote unquote leader of this YSL. It's not a record label, it's a gang, and Gunna wants to leave YSL. I want to go and just put this out there, bro. Gunna, like, and don't get me for this, Gunna, because I like your music. Please put out some more music. I really do. I just listened to Brody's, the little drop from this guy's. It's good. Uh, but like we know why you leave in YSL, my guy. You are disassociating yourself with this completely because you know it's a gang. And like I don't want it to be a gang for Young Thug's sake, but this is a whole racketeering case, bro. Like they got him pinned, and you got out. Like I ain't preaching to you or nothing like that, because you probably know a little bit better than me. You know the ins and outs a bit better than me, man. I ain't lived that life personally, but like I love YSL. I love that record label or whatever you want to call it. But like, look, there's been a lot of stuff that's happened with it, and like, I get it, but like, you just gonna abandon them, like, and then you got people out here saying that you snitched. This doesn't make it any better for you. Like, just to be honest. So like, that's my opening statement, sort of about that. Like, where's your head at on it, Mike? And like, why, like, what do you think his reasoning is? Like, where's his head at? Like, all that stuff.
Can we just have an honest conversation for a second? Let's talk about how some of these rappers aren't as hard as their records. And it's really as simple as that. You know, these rappers they're entertainers first. Now, some of them some of them about that. And I'm not
Yeah,
willing to test which one's about it and which one's not about it. That's not a
yeah.
game that I play. But I'm just here to say that there's definitely a bunch of them out there that are playing a role. And when shit hits the fan, you know, they snap out of that character real quick. And I think Gunna was one of those ones that snapped out of character real quick. And he realized, hey man, this 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 boy Thug think he about to get out in a minute. This boy Thug gonna be gone for 20 plus years. And he's over here
100%.
like, I'm his ace man. I'm robbing the Batman. And if Batman's getting 25 years, Robin's about to get 10 to 15. And Gunna's over here like, nah, I just had one of the hottest albums out last year. I'm I'm pushing P out here. I can't be pushing. I'm not trying to be in the cell pushing whatever kind of P they trying to make him push because I know he ain't with that. He's not with that. He's trying to be
Exactly.
out here pushing his kind of P, not the jail cell type of P. So Gunna is, you know, he's escaping and he had to really sit in with himself. Hey, am I going to keep this facade up to get my street cred up? And then in 15 years, see if I can rekindle some kind of fame because my street cred is up. We saw how that worked for Bobby Schmurda. Bobby Schmurda did his time. His street cred was through the roof. My boy's career, nah. My boy's career through the motherfucking floor is gone. It's gone, boy. Hot nigga was cool while it lasted. You don't have another one in you. Move on. And Gunna's over here like, I got plenty still left in the tank. I'm not trying to end up like Bobby Schmurda. This is a game, and I'm not about that life. I was about making raps, getting a bunch of money, everyone thinking I'm cool, and I get a bunch of women. But now we all on this prison stuff, talking about gangs, talking about racketeering charges. He's like, nah, I'm a rapper. I'm not a thug. That's all. That's all. Little slime over there, young thug. You know, you get his ass. He said, "Is this a gang?" Yes. He said, "Is that was that gun in the car with you and Young Thug yours?" He said, "Nah." Well, brother, it won't them. It won't the seats gun. So you basically just said it was Young Thug's gun. So Gunna's out here snitching. He's saving his ass, and I'm not hating. I'm saving my ass. Don't do no street shit around me. I'm not street. I call 911. That's what I do. That's what I was taught. I'm not street, bro, and I'm not going to try and act street. So don't
Stop,
do that
drop, and
around me.
roll.
Stop, drop, and roll and call 911, brother. That's how I feel about it, you know. And that's really all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, man. I mean, like, I want to defend the man and say he didn't snitch, right? But like, this man just keeps doing shit that does not help his case. Like, bro, there are people out here that have allegiances to Thug, and they will fuck you up, bro. They will kill you. They will kill you. They have no. There's nothing. The second that Young Thug actually gets sentenced, the second, bro, there is going to be a bounty on his head like nobody's business, and he will still make his money. Like I'm serious. If you ever heard the song Brody's, hold up, I'm gonna give you a shout out and the boy he did a rap with, right? Dead serious. 1 second. Give me a second. I'm about to look it up, right? This junk's hard, bro. It was a little leak ago, like a month ago. It's like UFO 361 featuring Gunna called Brody's. And look, Young Thug, I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna tell you honestly, bro. I listened to some of the lyrics in that song. You are not about it being with your Brodies because obviously you are ready to leave the gang for the fame. And like Mike said, I ain't hating, but don't you ain't as hard as you say you are. So you're gonna lose street cred. You're gonna lose listeners. But guess what, bro? I ain't gonna stop listening to you. I'm still gonna bang your shit out. I'm gonna look. You drop an album, but I'm gonna be the first one there. First one there. If that junk had to be on a hard copy, I'd be the first one out the door. I promise. But like, don't be trying to don't act street at this point. Like you lost it. It's done. It's done and dusted. You got out. Like don't try to put yourself back in by saying some other crazy lyrics with Thug. Cause Thug got Young Thug is in his name. Thug is in his name. If we want to be a thug, he wanna be a thug. Shout out Young Thug. He one of my favorite rappers. One of my girl's favorite rappers too. So I'm gonna keep it 100 on that. But like dog, I just can't help you. I can't help you with this. Like, you gonna make your music, happy for you. Don't try to say you ain't snitch, bro. I'm telling you, don't try to say it because there is gonna be people out there trying to kill you, and I'm talking real life kill. It ain't like, oh, I'm gonna mess up your house. No, they gonna mess up your house. They go any woman, man, anybody in the house that you're with, if they get to you, they, it's raps. It's raps, my guy. And I
His
love your music.
his name stands for, if you're gonna do some crime shit in front of me, I'm gonna snitch. And that's what his name stands for, bro. So, and I can't hate on it, dog. But 6ix9ine out here, we talking about impact. Put 6ix9ine on that list. He out here impacting the game, bro. It's cool to snitch. It's cool to snitch now. Everyone's snitching. Ti talking about how he was out here snitching on his dead cousin or nephew or whatever it was. 6ix9ine out
On
here
the
changed
dead,
the
bro.
game, bro. Put him on the list. Impact undeniable. It's cool to snitch
Yeah, double double. That guy puts up a double a night. It's a snitch on my homie from that's dead and alive, and he doing 10H. So I mean, like Mike, I think at the end of the day, man, we are like music fans. Like we're not just rap fans. We're not just hip hop fans. We're not just like, bro. Look, I listen to Taylor Swift every once in a while. Don't get it twisted. I've been starting to listen to a little bit of EDM. I've been starting to change up my sound a bit. Like I mean, I get all these different things coming out, but I want to let these guys know, these guys that are in the rap game, because a lot of these guys do come from different backgrounds and different backgrounds from you and I, right? Um, not necessarily the greatest upbringing. But some of them come from straight upbringings, middle class, chilling, vibing, and they try to act like they grew up in the damn hood. You did not grow up in the hood. You grew up in the neighborhood. The neighborhood that was gated, that was safe. There was a bunch of white kids around you. There was a bunch of very nice people of color around you that were doing all right too. I don't want to hear the craziness about I'm hard because the second I hear somebody's hard, I'm gonna start disproving everybody now. They come into the game, oh I'm hard. Nah, I'm gonna start doing Twitter fingers will start itching. So
now.
that's my piece on that. Like I look once again, Gunna, when you do hear this, because like I don't know why I've said if you hear this, when you do listen to this one day, you gonna respect what we said. Promise. So I mean, that's kind of my piece on that. 100%. Like, whew.